Welcome back, survivors. I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return to Carnivores 2+, where this week we are returning to Mount Ravan, probably for the last episode, because I think we'll be moving on to Mount Kirk next. I was talking about what I want to do after I took down the Tyrannosaurs and what we might do for this week, and I am leaning to trying the Ceratosaurus again, and maybe going for a double shotgun kind of loadout. 10 and 8. It might be worth it to get Allosaurs too, just so that way there's something else on the map, but yeah, I'm thinking to go with this combination just because the Ceratosaurus, they can be a very good point farm if you can reliably get them down. Now, Mount Ravan doesn't have a lot of super flat areas, but I'm thinking I might be able to get lucky with some shots. And I figure this is a nice action-packed way to kind of keep us moving along, and then we'll finally be on to Mount Kirk to see what that map's like. So I don't think I'll take any of these other little guys. We'll just stick with the Allosaurs and the Ceratos. A double barrel, shotgun pistol, double ammo. Everything's looking good, so I think we're all prepared just to hop right in and get to a new day's hunt. Okay, so we're loaded in here now. I'm just going to get the double barrel at the ready just in case, because you never know what you drop into in Carnivores. Looks like we're at least kind of into a quiet central area here. So, I'm trying to think of anything I want to talk about. Oh, there is some actually pretty big and good news that we got regarding Carnivores Dinosaur Hunt. For all you Carnivores fans out there. It sounds like the updates have been well, I shouldn't say updates, but the work's come to a point where we're going to see a tangible result or outcome of it come sometime in February when we're going to get, supposedly, I think it's like a beta on Steam for it. Basically, the reason why it's been pretty quiet for Carnivores Dinosaur Hunt news is because once they got the console releases polished to where they want to change and get the PC and Steam releases up to that state as well. So that's taken quite a bit of time just getting everything to where they wanted it. And it sounds like there might be some new inclusions as well, but I'm not going to be super, definite or certain about that. Just because since there were a few patches that came for Dinosaur Hunt on consoles, it might be that those are more what they're trying to make sure were included with the with this beta coming up. Okay, maybe I'll do just the shotgun, because I think it was just an Allosaurus I heard reply back. Oh yeah, there's the Allosaurus. Wonder, should I try with the pistol? Nah, you know what? I'll try to be more safe than sorry and start with the shotgun. We'll save the pistol just in case. Oh, actually, I think the Allo just picked us up and ran off. Yeah, okay, so the Allo ran off. We'll just kind of follow along with that if we can. But I'll be watching Sorry and Darget's channel. I'm sure he's probably already put out a tweet or so in regards to the news as well, and yeah, I think everybody who's kind of a Carnivores fan is a bit eager to see what we might get coming up for Dinosaur Hunt. Although it has been, the kind of a re-release of what we've gotten for Dinosaur Hunter Reborn, it's the fact that we did start actually seeing, new changes and updates added to it. We got the lethal mode in, we got the spectator mode added in. So it is not just that, okay, it's just bringing it up to, its final... Well, maybe I shouldn't say final, but more like it's, what are you up to? You're still running away, I think. But I don't actually know if he has anywhere to go. Oh, there you are. Are you actually coming in now? Not really, huh? There we go. And I'll just switch to the double barrel, just in case that noise might have attracted other attention. But I think he's the only one... Oh, I think I just realized something I forgot to check. Shoot. I don't think I remembered to check the density setting. I think I lowered it for the Rexes, but then I don't think I brought it back up. Although, I wonder if maybe we should actually use that to our advantage then. I'm trying to think here, because, like, the density is how many basic, like, trophy animals or huntable animals generally get loaded into the map. I'm fairly sure. So you know what? I do think I'm going to quickly head out and just change that. We'll be right back into a new hunt once I've got the density setting cranked up. Okay, a little apology for that little cut I had to make there, but yeah, so I've cranked the density back up. That is what happened is I forgot to, I forgot to readjust the density setting after I'd done the Tyrannosaurus hunt. And I'd highly, highly advise to not have density at max if you're going after Tyrannosaurs or maybe the bonus animal of any mod or game as well. Just because those ones are generally such a challenge in of themselves, you kind of want to only have them. I got attacked by a flying frickin' Allosaurus! Was not expecting that, but it definitely goes to show that the density is up now. Holy crap. He must have just been right up here and, like, dropped right in front of us. I've been surprised by Spinosaurus, mowed down by Ceratosaurus, and now I can say I've been ambushed by an aerial Allosaurus. Like, jeez. Okay, we're starting this new hunt off with a pretty exciting beginning. So let's see. I'm going to stick maybe to the coastlines for a little while here. Just because, again, I think getting too... Actually, I should check and see. 2, 4... Okay, I think I have this thing properly reloaded with 2 shots in it. But after that Allosaurus there, I think I'm going to just stick to the outskirts, see if I can find any Ceratosauruses that way first. Because, again, one of the things is really about the elevation for them and yourself. You've got to get that upper shot, otherwise you're not really going to be able to put them down too reliably. So I think if I'm out here, it's a little bit of a better chance of being able to get them down with those shots. I still do have to be quite careful, but I think I'm going to try to tip the odds in my favor if I can a little bit here, but first time I've had a dinosaur come from above to come after me. Had plenty of times, like, coming up, or ambush, or flanked, or what have you, but that one basically, like, dropped right in on us. I don't know if it's, like, maybe tried doing the jump attack, or what, but was not ready for it. Back on the Carnivores dinosaur hunt news. Yeah, I am eager to see what they might do with it. The big reason that seems to have been the problem for, like, why I didn't get many updates or much work or support to it was because it was made on a pretty different game engine that did not handle, like, tweaks and updates that well for itself. But I think they're using... I want to say the Unity engine. I don't know if it actually is Unity or it's something else, but they've definitely changed to a different engine that's letting them do much more in the way of, like, proper updates and patching and stuff like that, as we've seen. So we'll just have to wait, see what February brings along, and then see where things might go from there. I'm kind of hoping that with all, like, all the releases out, and there's kind of, like, this base in place there, it might help for, like, how they'll really expand or add on to things. Because there's still a lot of stuff, like, anybody who plays Carnivores Dinosaur Hunt probably has ideas of stuff they'd like to see added, or new maps, dinosaurs, weapons, etc. So I think it's really going to be a case where this could be the start of some pretty big and exciting changes, but we'll just have to see what it is like once we do have February come out. Or, once it does come out in February. You can kind of tell my focus is split between both hunting and talking. I do see another Allosaurus. Oh, actually we got a couple of, you know what? You're going to have to come across the water. Okay, there we go, proper. No, and so you took a lot of shots before I got the one. The other one was just a nice follow-up. And it's one tip that I do need to remember. This is especially going to be important if we, like, encounter Ceratosaurus at all, was to crouch down and then shoot. Because you do have the weapon deviation and sway reduced a significant amount if you do that. It's just oftentimes, when you're in, like, a panic and have something coming at you, you don't really have the instinct to crouch down and prepare. It's more like, blast, 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 if you can. It's a bad habit of mine, but, I mean, sometimes you just kind of... reflex takes over. So I think that's what? 3... Yeah, that's 3 Allosaurs so far. So that's about 30 points, which isn't too bad. That is still one thing that the old games and the mods... You do feel that there is quite a grind or a bit of a farming you have to do for points to get yourself up there with it. Oh. I saw the back end of our kind of big draw animal for this area, though. You might be able to hear the footsteps of them. Ah! You gotta... See, that's where it's going to probably be pretty hard, but I'll just restart. Okay, I think we're loaded in again here. Let me just get out our weapon to be careful and ready, since we have had the Allosaurus from nowhere. But the big thing is for the mortal zones and like the Ceratos, is trying to get yourself into a good opening to be able to get the shots in on the stomach, but not having like them get quite too close so you don't even get your chances either. And this is, this is a bit of a different area. We've got the ridgeline right... We're basically in the ravine between the two areas, so... I don't know what we might find along here. But yeah, that's one of the things I really kind of wish we would see changed for carnivores in a way, is that as long as you go and, like, collect your animals on the hunt, you at least still get points for them. Like, even if you don't get the trophies or that... I still think it'd be nice so that way it doesn't feel like you completely lost and didn't really gain anything for the outing. Like, otherwise, it does come down to the sort of, okay, well, just get this one, leave, go get one, leave. That's kind of your safest bet in order to secure animals, but it doesn't really make for good hunting to have to drop in and out so often just trying to get them. So that's one change I would like to kind of see brought in, is there is a way to basically, like, say, okay, confirm I got this, or even if it doesn't give you the full point total, at least give you some points for successfully going out and getting right up to what you've taken down. That does also make me kind of hope that maybe we'll see something like a wounding system to the animals too. Like Carnivores Dinosaur Hunt sort of has something like that, although it's more so depending on how... it's kind of... See, it's tricky to talk about in a way. It's like Carnivores Dinosaur Hunt doesn't actually have a wound system. It has, if it's a heart shot or an eye shot, it's an instant drop. If it's a lung shot, it's going to be a drop, but they'll get some run distance on you. Like, it's a bit weird trying to figure out how it exactly works. There are some vital zones on the dinosaurs, but there's also some stuff that doesn't quite translate over how you think it would work in a way. Like these old games, it's basically you either hit the mortal zone and it goes down, or you just body shot it and just keeps on going. But Dinosaur Hunt's a bit trickier to talk about due to the way it is. Like, when you have Call of the Wild, or the Hunt, or I should say the Hunter series, you will have things like, okay, you've hit it in the intestines, and it'll gradually lose its health. Whereas Dinosaur Hunt, unless the shot is, like, to the lungs, or you have, like, like one of the damage-boosted shots with, like, on some of the animals, like the Stego or the Parasaur, it's kind of weird how it calculates the health in that. It's kind of something that would be neat to see adjusted or changed a bit in Dinosaur Hunt is... Okay, got a lot of sounds going on, and that's not really helpful for trying to mind myself in here. But change it up a little bit so that way you do have, like, body shots that you... No, what is that? Oh, Parasaur. Well, I can't actually really... I mean, I get a few points from it, but it's not really part of our reason we're out here. I think just more of, like, a cohesive... Maybe not cohesive, but something that's a little more readable in a way. Like, if you've been watching Sorry and Target when he's played Dinosaur Hunt recently, and, like, how he has taken shots on animals, unless the shots are, like, a kill shot, there's not really, like, blood behind the animal as it runs off. So there's little gimmicks... No, I shouldn't say gimmicks, but little quirks like that, or... There are certain shots that almost seem to, like, not be registered, even though they seem to have hit the animals. Come on, run off the screen so I can... There. We scared away the dangerous Parasaur all of us. I was going to just try to get it to run off the screen so that way I wouldn't use that many shots. No, just the Moz Chops? Yeah, just the Moz Chops. Do I try for a Cerato? Maybe I will. Oh, jeez. Okay, we're, like, nowhere's land for dinosaurs right now, then. Like, not even a reply from either of the two, so... I'm just going to keep hiking my way... I guess we'll work to the west. It looks like that's where the more, like, mainland kind of is for where we progress down from. But I am very interested to see what Dinosaur Hunt might be bringing in the future, what this beta coming February will be like. I'm sure Sorian will talk a bit about it. I'll definitely be trying to show it off a bit as well. Because I don't remember if the plan is still the same, but I think it was if you own Dinosaur Hunt, or Carnivores Dinosaur Hunter Reborn on Steam, you might be getting, like, just this update or Dinosaur Hunt on PC for free. I'm not absolutely certain if that's still the plan or not. I thought it was mentioned, but again, I can't really say one way or the other for sure, so we'll just have to wait and see what February truly brings. Then I do also know there's going to be an update for Prehistoric Hunt I'm keeping my eye out for, because it does apply to one of my... probably my... would it be my most favorite? I mean, I'm not exactly skilled with it, but there's basically going to be bringing a bow and arrow into Prehistoric Hunt, so being the bow nut I am, I'm definitely going to want to give that a little try and see. It was in the last dev vlog, so I don't know exactly when that update might be coming out. We'll definitely keep an eye out for it, and if it honestly lines up that we see it sometime, I guess this past week, given when this video will come out, but I might have that coming up as the Monday afternoon, or Monday and Wednesday afternoon series again. Northern Lights I've wrapped up just because, again, performance-wise, I can't really do recordings with it to show off its best visual quality. But I think I've done, like, a nice little peek into an overview of my take from it. Jeez, I'm not really getting anything, are we? Okay. Double barrel or regular? I don't know which one would be better. But I did hear the Cerato up this way. Another Parasaur for whatever reason. God, once the ambience really get going, it just becomes like a mess trying to figure anything out. But yeah, so Prehistoric Hunt might be one I'll be bringing in Monday and Wednesday afternoons again. I do have to figure, like, just some more general series out as well. Oh my god, okay, I can't even make out what is making what sounds from where. I think it's all just mostly ambience. Did he get stuck on a tree? Okay, well, we'll send you away. I'm not going to use too many shots in the pistol after, like, the last time I tried chasing away a parasaur. Yeah, I can't make out much of anything going on here just because of all the sounds that are going at the moment. Okay, there are two here. I thought... See, he wasn't moving, but I was still hearing footsteps, so there's one stuck... boy. So this is tricky. I've got two here. One's just to the right here. The other one I think is... Oh. Yeah, I'm not very good at this, am I? I'm going to head back to the menu and end things here. It seems like all my skill I had for the Ceratosaurus on... What map was that? Was that Object 12? Or was that Mania? Either way, I definitely have lost all of my skill for being able to take down the Ceratosaurus. They are something where, if you can get the Mortal Zone and reliably get it, they're a great farming tool. But if you're not a very good hunter like myself, you're going to end up dinner a lot of times for them. But yeah, we tried that out. I do think I will go to Mount Kirk next, and maybe we'll go back in the roster a little bit. Maybe do Parasaur, Stego, Chasmo, maybe something like that in a way. Just get us back down to a few basic animals and see how we fare there. Like, the points, it's still going to take a while to grind it up, so I wouldn't be surprised if we're on Mount Kirk and jumping back after a few episodes as well to get everything for the Amargasaurus. No idea about the Mortal Zone on this guy, so that's going to be another interesting thing, but thank you guys for joining me on another episode of Carnivores 2+. If you have enjoyed the video, be sure to give it a like, and if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure in comments right down below. And until I catch you in the next video, survivors, please remember, as always, to take care and stay alive.